What it do, ski? It's your boy Fable34, and today I am starting the very first show for the fall update, guys. We just put up the polls. One of these shows, actually this show wasn't one that was even on the polls, but a lot of people recommended it to me ever since I started doing reaction videos. And quite honestly, this is a show that I have been wanting to actually sit down and watch for years. Growing up, I like mostly animes. The most anime that I really watched was like Naruto, and like that's the one show that I actually did watch. I just didn't find out until just like recently that this isn't even an anime, it's actually just a cartoon. But it was like pretty big very well in my childhood. I fucked with Naruto heavy, so I was like, yo, fuck this, I'm not gonna watch this. Anyway though, with that being said, guys, we're checking out Avatar: The Last Airbender. This one is season 1 episode 1. What do I know about the show? Well, by the title, there's Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know the meme because I remember when the show premiered, that was like the meme growing up. Everyone was like, then the Fire Nation attack. So I know the gist of like there's abilities, and I know that there's Fire Nation who's gonna fuck shit up. That's pretty much it. I actually don't know the characters or the stories like that. Anyway, with that being said though, I'm super hyped to get this one going. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, in case you're new here, guys, or you're one of the patrons watching this first, all my videos have unedited exclusive reactions, which are available in the description down below over at patreon.com/Fable34 if you'd be farther ahead. That being said, don't forget to leave a like. Enough talking and intro. Let's get into this show. I'm really excited to see how this is gonna turn out. Yeet!
And
what are you out here?
All changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
There it is. You guys is out here.
Only he could stop the ruthless firebenders. He vanished.
Hey, it's by Michael. I'm Michael. Book 1, Water. The Boy in the Iceberg. I have to get used to like the square.
I can already smell it cooking.
But Sokka, I caught one.
Yo, he was ahead of his time. The haircut's fire.
It's water bending. I'm not the one who makes muscles at myself every time I see my reflection in the water.
Just calling him out. Is it? And to be fair, guys, also granted, along with every single show that I start, especially in season 1, it takes time to get its footing. Give it a couple episodes, and then I'll also get to know the characters, get into it. So just put it out there. Yeet!
Go left! Go left!
Well, don't turn left. Turns out bad for some people. Doctor Who reference.
Leave it to a girl to screw things up.
That's crazy.
I'm embarrassed to be related to you.
Yo, tell him, sis.
Have you ever smelled your dirty socks?
Yo, she's roasting the man.
You're on your own.
Okay, so like, I mean, decently broken.
Okay, congratulations.
Wait, what? What the fuck? I'm gonna just start fruit ninjaing this iceberg, and then all of a sudden shit's gonna start popping up. And my man's is just meditating.
We don't know what that thing is.
I mean, by the title, it's the boy in an iceberg. There's also a Doctor Who flashback. I'm like, that's a zigzagoon, and then I'm like, never mind, it's a seal.
I won't get to finish my game.
It means my search. It has to be him.
Let him play his
It's
mahjong,
just
whatever
the
that is.
Celestial light.
I don't need any calming tea. I need to capture the Avatar.
Okay, bet. The man was just trying to enjoy his CBD drink, and you're out here violent, fam. Jesus. When he made the sound, I'm like, yo, Caillou?
Do something. You're okay.
Okay, he has a saddle. He's ready to go. Like, he's been doing
What
this.
is that thing?
The paranoid one is my brother, Sokka.
Yo, fam, get your mask on. What are you doing?
I'm going home to where stuff makes sense.
I gotta get used to, I'm gonna be completely honest, I gotta get used to just
Appa and I can give you
watching this.
Okay.
Okay, clearly he's used to the roasting.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
Oh, I was smiling?
Okay. Pollution.
Because their honor didn't hinge on the Avatar's capture. Mine does.
It's giving me real Kylo Ren vibes, real angry boy.
If you had any idea what happened to the Avatar.
I didn't know him.
Good night.
Sleep tight.
Oh. Throwback Thursday. He's tatted up. He was a big fan of DDR.
This is my grandmother.
Call me Gran Gran.
What is this, a weapon? You can't.
It's for airbending. It lets me
Yo,
control the air currents around my.
I don't know. I can't vouch for it exactly. Maybe it's because he's short. It's no slight to the person I'm about to reference. He's giving me mad Uzi Vert vibe. Just like even just like the slickness, like grabbing the stick. Look, he's even got the face tats. He's flexing a little too hard.
You're an airbender, Katara's a waterbender. Together, you can just waste time all day long.
Yes.
The man came with so much
no more
soul.
playing.
I sense he's filled with much wisdom.
Again.
Oh, it's lit.
The energy extends past your limbs and becomes fire. But first, I must finish my roast duck.
This guy slaps.
Now, men,
Wow, everything freezes in there.
Y equals MX plus B, fam.
right now.
I thought he had to take a shit for a second because he was like freezing up and they were just talking about peeing. Hey, why do those penguins have 4 arms?
I have a way with animals.
You're looking at the only waterbender in the whole South Pole.
A waterbender.
Damn.
Appa and I can personally fly you to the North Pole. We're gonna find you a master.
That's
Oh,
catching penguins is an ancient and sacred art. Observe.
yo, these are the weirdest looking penguins I've ever seen, bro. I get it, it's a cartoon. Call them something else. Unless maybe penguins have 4 arms. Fuck, I don't know.
A Fire Navy ship, and a very bad memory for my people.
If you want to be a bender, you have to let go of fear.
True. This man's just dropping gems. Okay.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Survey says.
How long were you in that iceberg? I think it was more like 100 years.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Loki, he did catch the cap treatment.
Think about it. Maybe somehow there's a bright side to all this.
Yeah, and everybody you know is dead.
Let's get out of here.
I don't know if that's really an upside, buddy. I mean,
Uh-oh.
the real question is, how long do booby traps really last for? I'm sure that at a certain point they've got to stop. No?
The last airbender. I found the avatar.
Oh my god. I was about to say he's about to fuck that village up. And that was Avatar: The Last Airbender, guys. That was my reaction video. And I gotta say, I'm gonna be completely honest, it was a little jarring to watch that at first, just because I guess it's a mid-2000s cartoon show, and I'm not really out here watching mid-2000s cartoons like that, so it was just an adjustment for me, so give me some time to get used to it. But things off the bat, the general story is pretty cool. I mean, between obviously all the bending in the intro, I'm being completely honest, I think I just gotta get used. It's gonna be one of those shows where, like, I think the actual story, and as it progresses and goes, it'll take me some time to get into it. I mean, but off the bat for the first episode, it gets everything you need to know across, right? There's this ongoing war between all these different sort of nations and bendings, and they're sort of segmented with each other, and they haven't kept connections after this war. The Fire Nation attacked, and they've been just running shit ever since. And I guess the story's picking up right here, where he comes out of ice, and he sort of meets Katara and her brother, his big old boy. So yeah, again, like I said, it's just gonna take me a little bit of, I can't really like judge it all too much. I don't think I can really fairly judge it all too much. And as far as the pilot goes, it does what it needs to do. It presented all the information. It seems pretty interesting in terms of its concepts and everything. Why am I blurry, bro? Ink seems pretty cool so far. A little jarring. You just like, yeah, I just woke up about from 100 years. What the fuck? Again, they're probably gonna dive into, if they go into darker shit, I imagine they're gonna talk about just like the idea of being gone for 100 years. You out here. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. What is the power scaling in terms of this show? Because in something like Full Metal Alchemist, for example, I don't mean to make the parallels or connections, whatever, but it's like alchemy, right? It's rather small in scale, but I mean, we have this girl, we have this girl Katara out here, and she's barely a waterbender, like needs somebody to teach her how to waterbend, and she's out here slicing full-on boulders. I don't know if that's just like finding the footing in terms of the scaling, regular benders, or what's up with that. But yeah, general consensus, I think this was a fine premiere. Can't really be overcritical about it, but I thought the characters seem pretty decent so far. I think Katara seems cool. Her brother seems like a funny hard ass. The fucking the uncle and Zuko on the uncle and Zuko on the submarine, the Fire Nation group. He's ready to fuck shit up. So now that the signal's up, he's probably gonna mess them up, but decent start. Again, it's mostly on me just having to get used to it, not the actual show. Y'all, that was The Last Airbender Season 1, Episode 1. That was my reaction video. What do you think about this one, guys? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. With that being said, guys, I will catch y'all for Episode 2 next time. Peace.